Ah, yes, ladies and gentlemen, they applaud for us every day at this time. Some may think it's the closing bell on Wall Street. I'll bow to your preference, whatever. It is time for our daily closing bell report with Newsmax Deputy Financial Editor Rob Williams. And let's, Rob, put the numbers up on the screen. And if you're standing up, sit down. If you're sitting down, you might want to lay down because it's not too good. 51 points down on the Dow. The NASDAQ suffered significantly worse, down 1.3%, down 64 points. And the S&P also down a whopping 14 points. Not good coming off of the Thanksgiving holiday. And Apple, we'll get to Apple in a second. Sure. But overall, why? Is it the Black Friday numbers that were reportedly weren't so good?
Yeah, it was a combination of things. Black Friday was just a big miss. Everyone was looking for a 4% gain on shopping and said they got an 11% drop, which is pretty significant, although some people take a lot of issue with how the data are collected. Yes. in the survey. It's an exit survey asking people, how much did you buy today? Yeah. And so it's dependent on them. Oh, yeah, remembering exactly.
That seems like a pretty ridiculous way. Don't businesses report how much they sold? Isn't that more of an accurate way than asking people on their way out the door who just got punched in the face trying to buy a TV?
Well, it's pretty much all we have so far. There are other methodologies.
Is that traditionally how they do it? The first Black Friday results are usually asking people coming out the door? Seriously, I don't know.
That's how the survey is done. All right. So, and it does tend to, it could be, very up and down, volatile data series. So a lot of people are out today cautioning, don't read too much in it, that we've got several weeks here ahead, that consumers have changed the way they shop.
Right, because I was going to say cyber sales, supposedly a big increase. So shouldn't that compensate?
It's a combination of things. We've got cyber shopping, we've got promotions running, weeks on end. I think Walmart extended Black Friday to, 10 days, and a lot of stores are doing that, and consumers have wisened up to know what to expect, and in some cases will push back their shopping to take advantage of possibly better deals as we get closer to Christmas.
All right, so let's talk about what happened to Apple. Apple was up at around 119 or so, or 118 and change, and in the flick of an eye, like in a minute, it dropped to about 111.
Right.
I'm reading all kinds of stories online about how this happened, the explanations. How on earth did this happen so quickly?
Well, it looks like it was just a flash crash, if you will, in the price of Apple. It did fall down to 111 or so, but then it popped right back up.
Yeah, it closed at 115, still down almost $4, but it did go down, although from 19 to about $7.50. Well,
that's one of the precarious things with high-frequency trading that people have complained about, that suddenly liquidity or buyers just disappear, and a stock hits an air pocket and dramatically falls and then comes back up as the algorithms do their thing.
It was panic time for a while, I guess. And as always, while energy companies rebounded, oil though gained also a little 4% or so. I mean, is this based on what happened on Thanksgiving with OPEC, or has nothing to do with it?
It does. It rebounded because oil really sold off pretty hard on Friday. A lot of people were surprised that OPEC did not cut back on its production, that Saudi Arabia looks as if it wants to target the U.S. shale industry and keep its market share. So that does put the U.S. shale business in a precarious position because some of these projects were funded with very cheap debt, almost, you could call them junk debt. Right. And so if they're not able to make a profit, we could see a lot of scaling back in that area.
And of course, later on Friday, we're going to have the unemployment numbers for the month of November. Can't believe we're in December already. Right, Thank you, sir. Always good to speak to you. Rob Williams. We'll see you tomorrow, same bat time, same bat channel. And if you want to take control of your financial future, you check out moneynews.com. You do that live 24/7. And it's a great place to go and find out everything you need to know about what's going on in the world of your finances. Okay, coming up next, you know what? You love it. It's Give Me 5. Don't go away.